The colony of Rhode Island was founded in 1636 by a Puritan minister named Roger Williams, who had fled from Salem, Massachusetts, to avoid being sent back to England. Williams' views had gotten him into trouble with church authorities. Like the Pilgrims at Plymouth, he became a separatist, but he also believed that people should have complete freedom to choose what religion they wanted to follow, and that churches should be kept separate from government. Roger Williams didn't think that the King of England had any right to grant colonial charters to lands that belonged to American Indians. In the beginning, he allied himself with the native people and befriended their leaders. He even went on to learn their language and write a book about it. About a quarter-mile from the quiet street seen here, Williams founded Rhode Island's original colonial settlement. A town he named Providence for, as he said, God's merciful providence unto me in my distress, referring to the trouble from which he had escaped back in Massachusetts. It was from here in Providence that the smallest English colony, officially known as the Colony of Rhode Island and the Providence Plantations, began. For many years, the colonial capital was the city of Newport, located on an island called Rhode Island. In the years before the Revolutionary War, Newport rivaled New York and Boston as the greatest port city in the colonies. Newport was also an important center of the shipbuilding industry, and for a while was the largest slave trading port in the world. In the 1600s, Rhode Island had become a place that welcomed all faiths, not just Puritans. Reminders of this fact can still be found in Newport today, for it is home to the oldest Jewish synagogue in the United States. Its first congregation assembled in 1658. Nearby is a meeting house founded by a group of Quakers a few years later. It stands just across the street from America's oldest surviving tavern. 250 years ago, the White Horse was a favorite gathering place for Rhode Island's colonial legislators.